Hello, it's Petrina from Heart to Heart Hypnotherapy and Energy, welcoming you back again to the chakra of the third eye. So we're going to talk a little bit about the third eye one, how it works, how it opens, etc. Okay, there's lots of information about the third eye. So one of the ways I'm going to teach you first to find your third eye. Everybody's different, right? We're sacred geometry. We have different shaped faces. We have different lengths into our face. So the way that you're going to do it is you're going to get your thumb and your finger and you're going to put it at the bottom of your chin to the tip of your nose. And then keeping that measuring stick like it is, you're going to move it from there to there. And that's where your third eye is located. So everybody is different, okay? So just being aware of that position for that. So the third eye is represented by indigo and violet colors, okay? And when you close your eyes and you meditate, you bring your awareness to that space, to that third eye, you will see those colors coming through a lot of the times, okay? You may see even eyes showing. You may get visuals in that space. The more open and aware this eye becomes, the more spiritual awareness you will have as to what is going on in a bigger picture in the world and in your life, not just the little ego conscious perspective of earth. You're going to see the bigger picture. You're going to see all the connections that we have in the world and how important it is. So the third eye is very, very powerful to open. All right. So the element is light. The chant is Sham. The senses are all senses, including extrasensorial perception. It symbolizes wisdom, the ability to separate reality from illusion, and intuition and second sight. The deadly sin that relays there is envy, and the virtue is kindness. The archangel that looks after that one is Shamuel, healing, prosperity, and wholeness. The location that this one is located in, as mentioned in the other videos, every chakra also has an energetic place it resides on earth. And this one is in Iran, Kuhe, Malexia. I don't know how to say that, so excuse me. So this one kind of moves around a little bit, okay? So it's an activation center, but it's mostly out in the Middle East area in Iran and such. The sound frequency is 720 Hz. Okay, again, you can find those on YouTube. You can get your tuning fork, placing it on the third eye and allowing the vibration and frequency to also open up that space. The age that this one occurs and opens, 36 to 42. Okay, so this is where we're getting a little bit more knowledge, a little bit more wisdom. We've learned things, we've experienced things. That's when this one will start to go, okay, we can move on now into our spiritual aspect of our life and open up and just move ahead a little bit more with a little bit more understanding and wisdom. When it's balanced, you're intellectual, you're manifesting very easily. You have inner awareness, you're clairvoyant, you have insight into other dimensions of reality. So it'll mean that you'll be able to see energy fields around you, you'll be able to see your auras, you'll be able to see, I don't want to say ghosts, but other spirits and other souls that may be around you, okay? Higher energy beings that are here to help us. So you'll be able to see and be aware of those. And it's not scary, okay? And you have the control of saying, no, I don't want to. It's your boundaries. So when I work, I only allow that to occur in my working space. They know that they can come and see me in there. They can have conversations with me if I'm working on one of their relatives or something. And that's okay because I've set the boundary. I don't want to walk around and see and hear people talking to me, right? We can, cause yourself a lot of distress doing that. So it's making boundaries saying, you can't speak to me right now. I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep. Please leave me alone. You can do those things. This is your body, your energy field. It's your choice of what you allow in or not. Okay, it's your field. So if it's unbalanced, you're going to feel spiritually arrogant, confused, depressed, senility, fear of success, spiritual addiction, over-intellectualizing, and disassociation from the body. So some people actually do this. They get so spiritually invested that nothing else matters. And they feel that they know everything and that they're so much better than everybody else. That is your ego. That is not spiritual awareness. Okay? Everybody's learning on their own level and their own time. You're in the perfect moment and the perfect time for you. You just allow your higher self to guide you. The more you push and the more you push through and I want to do this, I want to do that, or you like some people are doing so much plant medicine because they want to open up. And your body might not be ready for that yet. You might not have done your shadow work. You might not have cleared the other chakras enough so that when you do those things, you can actually cause mental illness to occur. So you have to be very careful with your teachers, with the people that you're working with. Your body and your higher self know exactly the timing of when your third eye should open. Maybe you have not learned enough yet about certain things, and maybe it isn't time for it to be opened yet. It's all divine timing. So please take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Just walk your own path. This is your soul journey, nobody else's. Yours. So we want you to experience and align to your higher self. Staying connected in with your higher self is one of the most important things you can do. Higher self, source, God, Jesus, whatever you have as your higher self, just be aware that you're only calling in the highest frequencies of love and light to work with. Some people will allow other energies into their field and get into trouble because they feel that they're getting more power from that. In the long run, they drain your power. So the most safest place that you can connect is to your higher self. And make sure you know what the higher self feels like. Because now, during this time and frame, there are energies that will portray themselves as certain gods, as certain entities that will try to trick you. So you have to be very aware of protecting yourself, protecting your space, connecting in with ones you trust. It's very, very important. So some of the physical symptoms of this one being blocked is chronic exhaustion, sensitivity to light, sound, environment, sinus, impaired vision, and seizures. Okay, so obviously it's going to be all in this space. They call like the sinus area here, it's called the golden bowl, okay? Because there's frequencies and vibrations that will happen in here because it's like a bowl, right? It's open and it's shallow. It's empty space in there. So you can get frequencies in that space that help open up the third eye, okay? So things to balance: yoga, nature, sun gazing, and meditation. So sun gazing, you do in the morning or at night when the UV obviously isn't as strong. Okay, so you can just look at it and then look away, look at it and look away, and build your timing up. Okay, do not do it during obviously 11 to 3 or whatever when the sun is intense, because you can actually damage your eyes and your retinas. So be very aware of that. But the sun on its own is insanely healing. It is an energy that our bodies use. That's why in the summer we feel so much more joyful and happy, and in the winter we just feel kind of blah, especially in Vancouver with all the rain and the cloudiness. So taking vitamin D, liquid sunshine, is very important too. All right. Sun gazing, another technique that you can use is a Mayan technique of where you just envision basically like a hamburger in your hand, okay, or a vegetarian burger if you're vegetarian, just something like this. All right. And then you're going to do the word ni, ni. That's the sound frequency of the sun. So you're going to hold it as you're looking up at the sun, and you're going to do that 25 times into this space energetically, and you will feel the frequency and the vibration. You will feel it in your hands. And then when you've done that, you're just going to pull it and place it over, just bringing it slowly over your head, over your third eye, down to your throat, and down to your heart. It's a beautiful, beautiful way to bring in the frequency into the energetic body of the third eye and the brain, etc. Okay. Essential oils: rosemary, lavender, frankincense, and clary sage. Again, just put a little bit on your third eye. If you're sensitive to the oils, mix it with a carrier oil, coconut, olive oil, whatever you like. Just put it on there as you're meditating. It works very well. Crystals: purple fluorite, amethyst, lapis. Anything that has a purpley blue tinge, all is good. Again, clearing it before you use it, taking off anything that may have collected on it in stores and things like that. Clear it in the sun, in moon, or in salt water. And then you're going to put your hands over it, and you're going to put the blessing on it that you will assist in opening my third eye and releasing any calcifications that may have occurred in that space. And then just place it on your third eye as you're meditating, laying down. Okay? Some of the things to avoid that block the third eye is fluoride. That one, and over excess of calcium. So those ones are very important. If you're aware that fluoride is in your water, please filter it. It's very important not to have that poison in your body. And it is literally a poison. So you can research that on your own. I'm not going to take you down that rabbit hole, but please, please, please be aware of that, and aware of using fluoride with children as well, okay? There's other products that can be used to prevent dental cavities that are much more healthy and natural for our body. Some of the things you can take also is iodine, the drops in your water. I think it's Lugol's is a good one. I think that's how you say it. That's one that's actually being manufactured for that use of the third eye. You can just buy that online. Just put a few drops in your water. It helps decalcify the third eye and helps open it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the yoga. That's going to help with that space as well, and the various chants that will help open that. And then following will be the guided meditation that will assist you in opening the third eye. And with this meditation, there is a frequency that comes in with it that was gifted to me when I went to Peru. So it's an energy frequency that will come through the video and assist. It's from a higher level, and it works extremely well, okay? And again, please subscribe below so that you can stay in touch with us and follow up with all our root chakra all the way up to the crown, and maybe even a little bit higher. And at the very end, we've got a very top secret way of opening your chakras. But you have to watch all the videos to get to that. All right, so we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Now I'm going to show you some poses to help activate the third eye chakra. The third eye is found when you measure from chin to nose on your own face, and then moving your thumb and forefinger up. Wherever your forefinger lands, that's your third eye in your body. So we're going to focus there. This pose for Kundalini activates the third eye, and there's a couple variations, but you can sit in easy pose very simply and just palms in prayer, coming down to touch your forehead to the ground and sit back up. You can inhale down, exhale up, or vice versa. And a more activated version of this pose would be on the shins, coming down, touching the forehead, and then raising up onto the knees and opening your arms up wide and back bending. And coming back down and back up. Inhale up, exhale down. And then that one you would do practice minimum 30 seconds, but ideally 2 to 3 minutes. The next one would be a hatha pose. So hatha for the third eye is ideally anything where you are leaning over and your head and forehead is coming down below the heart. So for a down dog, we're going to get into a triangle pose where we walk our hands and feet out to look somewhat like a triangle. And the heels are going to be pressing down. So they're not quite up here, they're actively pressing down. And we are stretching our hamstrings and we are lifting our tailbone up to the sky. And we are trying to press our chest down to the mat at the same time. So as the hips go up, our chest goes down. And this stretches the shoulders, the whole back line of the body. But also it helps to bring more blood flow to the brain, to the head, and to the third eye. And we just stay here, breathing long and deep. 5 to 10 breaths. Next one is a lot more relaxing, and that's the yin pose. So the yin version for the third eye would be, you guessed it, bowing forward. And we're just going to be relaxing here. So getting on your shins and just coming down and placing the forehead down onto the ground. And just having your arms release by your sides in total relaxation. Long, deep breathing. And for meditation, getting into a nice comfortable seat, whether it's on your shins or sitting on your bum. The mudra for this meditation is fingers interlaced and the pointer fingers are pointing upwards like a triangle teepee. And you can cross your thumbs behind, so left in front for women and right in front for men. Ideally, this comes up to the forehead, but if this is too much effort to hold, then you can just have them comfortably resting near your heart, eyes are closed, and the mantra is Sham, S-H-A-M, inhaling. Sham. Sham. And these are some poses to activate your third eye.
Find yourself a nice place to sit with your feet on the ground or to lay down comfortably without being interrupted for the next 20 minutes. Laying down, putting your palms up, and if you're sitting, just have your palms up on top of your thighs. Taking a nice deep breath in. And another nice deep breath in. And then bring awareness to the crown of your head, down to your jaw, all the little muscles around your mouth. You may even notice your tongue go to the roof of your mouth, just like you're sleeping. Bringing your awareness down to your neck and your shoulders, down to your heart, just sensing and feeling how that space feels today. See what it's connecting into energetically. You may hold feelings of heaviness or loss, sadness, happiness and joy. Then bring to your mind a person, a place, or an animal, something you really love. And just have that image sit there for a moment and allow the heart to adjust. And noticing it becoming more open and warmer. And then down to your stomach, to your hips, to your thighs, knees to your shins, ankles to the heels of your feet. Releasing and breathing into any spaces that may feel tight. And then moving up the calf muscles, the back of your knees, the back of your thighs, your hips. Bring awareness to your spinal column all the way from the tailbone, all the way up to the little bones in your neck. Just taking your time moving it up. Making sure they're all stacked nice and straight on top of each other. Then I want you to imagine that whole space turning a beautiful indigo blue. Your whole spinal column a beautiful indigo blue. Then bring awareness back to the crown, and we're going to connect in with your higher self. Repeating with me in your mind, I allow my crown chakra to be wide open, to connect in with my highest self. I give permission for my highest self to work with my third eye, opening it, decalcifying it, allowing me to see the bigger picture of my story. And then bringing your awareness to your third eye. With your eyes closed, bring your eyes up to that space in the middle of your forehead. Allow colors to show. You may even be aware of images coming through. Good. So we're going to release from this space any time we did not feel open to seeing the truth. Anytime we did not see clearly the stories we carry. Whenever we decided to just stay in the 3D awareness instead of seeing and understanding the bigger picture. We ask the higher self to release energies from the third eye, from this lifetime and any other lifetime, where we may have been clouded in our judgment of others and of the world. Imagining an energy ball of light going from the left to the right, just above your ears. If you wish, you may even place the palm of your hands on each side of your temple and just envision a stream of bright white light going straight through left to right. And then bringing your hands out slightly, allow yourself to be aware of the pulsing in the palm of your hand. And just allow that pulsing to continue for the count of 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And if you've put your hands up, just allow them to bring down. And now visualizing a light, a bright white light going from the third eye to the back and out of the head. You can just visualize it or put your hands on the space of your third eye in the back of your head. Envisioning that light going all the way through. And then count again. Pulling the hands out a little bit to feel the pulsing, or just continuing to imagine that light going all the way through. From your third eye all the way through to the back of your head. Right through the pineal gland. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Putting your arms down and resting, feeling and allowing those energies to continue to go through. And then bringing awareness to your unicorn. It is right at the front of the top of your head. Imagine or place your hand on top of that space. And directly in behind at the back of your skull. And imagine beautiful white light streaming through that space all the way through from the front to the back. It's almost at the base of your neck. It will align up where the neck meets the skull. And just feel and sense that energy moving through, all the way through bright white light. And then again, we're going to bring our hands apart, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Relax your hands back down if you have them up. Now sense and feel that area in the third eye pulsing. I allow my third eye to activate. I allow my third eye to activate. Just feel aware of the sensation in that space. And allow any images to come. Any thoughts the higher self may wish to tell you. Being aware that looking out from that space into your world, what is it you see? What is it you notice? What is the bigger picture to your life? And you can stay here and just allow images and thoughts to continue to process. Or if you wish, you may wiggle your hands and your feet. Taking a nice deep breath in. Visualizing the energy in your spine, that beautiful indigo blue. Continuing to pulse, bringing in that energy all the way to the third eye. Just feel your spine and the energy in the spine. Imagine it breathing, pulling all the way up. And then when you're ready, you can turn to the right side if you're laying down. And whenever you're ready, bringing yourself to a seated position. Place the palm of your hand over your third eye. I allow myself to be open. I allow myself to be open. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hands to your heart in prayer position. We thank the higher self for allowing this to occur and to continue guiding us through this journey on earth. Namaste.